This is a video just to let you know that sometimes I have those shitty days as well where I'm feeling a little bit irritable, or that I could be easily triggered or tempered, and that's not normally in my nature. But what I just wanted to speak to was this morning I allowed myself to have a sleep in because I haven't done that in some time, and not waking up to an alarm, and it was really great. Like, my body really responded to that. But what I noticed is that all my other parts of my morning routine got a little bit delayed, and that threw me out. And despite being carefree and loving going with change and all of that stuff, I noticed that if I compromise on my morning practice, that really doesn't allow for the rest of my day to be set up in the way that I choose for it to go. And so what happened was I woke up, did part of my morning practice in terms of doing like my dry brushing of the body, my massage, and then having a nice little tea that I make that helps to purify my blood. I then did an Agnisara practice. If you don't know what that is, you can reach out and ask me. But then I didn't do my meditation practice, and that's something that really grounds me and centers me. And so what happened from there was I noticed myself feeling a little bit short, and then I went to do some business stuff, and I noticed that my energy was super scattered. I wasn't focused, I wasn't clear, because probably some part of my subconscious was letting me know that you haven't actually checked in with yourself today, and you haven't taken the time to really sit and be, so that then you can move on with clarity into the rest of your day. Clarity, focus, and purpose. And and so I started doing some business stuff, kind of got lost in the online world, being really scattered, really a little bit like frustrated of like, okay, my energy has to be here, I have to do this, have to do that. And I had no kind of goal, or didn't really have direction with what I was doing in each task. So I got lost, and I was getting pulled in different directions. And that was, I was allowing myself to get pulled in those directions because I hadn't grounded and centered. And so then I was thinking, I really need to do my meditation. I really need to do that. And I still didn't do it. And then when I was going out to interact with my sister and her partner, just felt like I wasn't being present in the way that I like to be. And that was frustrating me because I was aware of it. And so, I've just finished a meditation. I brought Lushy in because he's just got a beautiful energy. And I was just sitting there for 15 minutes listening to a beautiful Elena Brower meditation. And honestly, I just thought, why did I compromise on this morning? And I think that's my reminder to you. Like, even if you've only got a couple of minutes, what's the one thing that grounds you and centers you? Is it, sitting there focusing on your breath? Is it sitting there writing your goals out, or looking or visualizing your goals? Is it connecting to nature? Is it being with your dog or your loved ones? Maybe it's just finding your favorite seat and making a cup of tea. But I just encourage you to observe your experiences when you don't do that, to know that you need to do that every day. So it's understanding why your non-negotiables are a non-negotiable, and how that does really play into the rest of your day. And that's really all I wanted to speak to today, and just to let you know that even if you feel like you can't make time, or you don't have a lot of time, just know that even if you're sitting on the toilet, or you're having a shower, just to take one deep breath, and just to connect back to yourself, and to remember why you're doing it, why you're doing what you're doing, to connect to the parts of yourself that light you up, like who you want to be, who you inspire to be. Like my post just previously, are you looking towards your mentors and teachers as a source of inspiration, or are you looking at them and comparing yourself? And the healthy version of inspiration is, looking to them to aspire to be them, looking to qualities that you want to embody in your own unique way, versus that comparison where we can kind of get immobilized or paralyzed, where we just look at them and think, oh, we'll never get there, we'll never do that. And I guarantee you won't with that attitude. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to touch on today. And I would love to hear your thoughts on where you are today, what you're doing, and maybe send me a photo or a little video of what your practice was today, or just a photo with your pet or your favorite animal or your favorite place, sitting with a tea or a coffee or whatever it is that lights you up. So this is the beautiful boy Lushy, and he's just a little big savior. I love him. He's my sister's dog, but I call him my nephew. All right, take care, legends. Signing out with oceans of love and light. Law.